So if you need to see this, this is the time to come and see it. Remember that when you do this, you will be doing it, applying the lotion to how much? One side at a time. I'm doing it through the whole head because I can't think the way before it's
What
wet.
are you guys doing? Videotaping. Sounds like you're gonna be a famous.
I've been on commercials already. This will not be the first time.
Have you really? I was in a magazine with the situation.
Were you really?
Yeah. I'll bring it in.
Staples. I'm tired.
I'm in the background. It's kind of funny.
Actually, there is a picture in the office that I'm doing this. Anyway, you can see me through the mirror at my hands on the mannequin.
We're halfway hold to the head, keep clicking it until you almost get there, and then you move your hand way back.
Are you watching it through your phone too?
What are you doing?
I'm not even like looking up. Yeah.
Technology nowadays, look at this stuff. It's amazing.
Trying to get Rosa back on the front of the mirror.
Anyone?
What do you think about putting your stuff and applying it to dry hair? Not a smart thing to do.
Fingerwaves again.
Fingerwaves. Anyone, Eric, if you haven't seen fingerwaves, come on over. Okay, so I'm just calling. I don't want to hear later on. I don't know how to do them. Okay. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to do a C shape. Your C shape is going to go from almost the inner part of the opposite eye from your part to the end of the part. So you're going to, 2 fingers, you're going to go up and you're going to do your C shape. A C shape is a movement or a configuration that we're putting into the hair. Now we use the fine side of the comb. Yesterday I explained how to hold the comb and the comb that you use and why. Now if you look at it, you will see that
Yum.
the middle of the C is right here from where I said the middle of the eye to just behind to the end of your part. You always, if you see my fingers, this is a bigger C than this is over here. This is the back of your C. This is the front of your C. You open it. You always start your ridge at the open end, not at the closed end. You're going to put your finger in the middle. You're going to put your big tooth of the comb by the second digit. You're going to come down 1/4 of an inch and into the ridge. Forward to the end of your fingers, flatten the comb. Please do not do this. If you do that, I promise you that they will not stay. You are to take it down and direct. That's what's going to increase your ridge. That's it. Flatten the comb, switch fingers, and comb. Rock and peel. Continue, do the same thing going back until you reach the end of your part. You're going to direct the hair, flatten the comb, switch fingers, and comb.
Turn it a little bit more.
And when you comb in the opposite direction because that's what's going to start making your shaping. Again, the same thing. Flatten, hold, and comb. Again. Do not try to increase the ridge. When you get to the crown, your first ridge is going to dissipate or stop. It's called a discontinuous ridge. You're going to stop. You're going to take now the shaping that's underneath, and you're going to bring it to the left side. You're going to start your first ridge on the left side of the head. Going forward, they should match. Notice that this ridge and this ridge basically fall at the same area. Rock and peel. Same thing over, flattened, hold, rock and peel. Now when you get over here to the crown, put your finger so it's underneath the top ridge and above the one that you're working. Forward, hold it, rock and peel. Continue it. Always starting at the open end. If you don't start at the open end, you're not going to get the finger. Do not over direct.
Give me more. Okay, right. I get it.
Follow it. When you finish, the distance between your ridges and your recess. The recess is the lower part of the ridge. Should be no more. The lower part of the finger wave, if your recess, should be no more than 2 finger distance between ridges. Keeping your finger where you finish, you're going to start all over again. The third ridge from the right will finish your left side wave. If your mannequins are moving a lot, sometimes if you take and you put a piece of paper towel up between and inside where this part is, it will make it stay better for you, so that they don't fall. The head doesn't fall on you when you're almost at the end. So I would put that on before I start my finger wave. This one now, as you see, is going to finish my finger wave on this side. Now to get rid of the hair that's by the ear, I'm just going to do 2 pin curls. Now the pin curls must face in the same direction on both sides.
And then you're like,
So clip me. These are not pin curl clips, these are roller clips. 2, 1 more. And that's going to take care of the hair.
Come on, Miss Rosa. Where's the other little lady at? Teacher lady.
Yeah, that little lady.
The uniform thing. Not about you don't have nothing. Those that room over there. They just like kind of sit around and do nothing.
Basically. Don't worry, they're going to be there soon.
Immigration room, right?
Then they're struggling at the end to finish up.
You know what? I better scrap my curler idea. This today.
Huh?
I wanted to do